Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So here we have our boy AGL KAIOKEN GOKU. Now, this is one of the very few hero and villain extermination units that's very clearly gonna get an EZA from that event that I have not yet rainbowed, right? So I figured I'd go ahead and put the rainbow star on him now. Again, he's probably gonna get an EZA from that hero and villain extermination event EZA area, like all the other units that you can, sort of awaken from that event. Who knows? He could be good in the future. What's interesting is that I believe his art is from Goku versus Vegeta, but his super attack is the Kaioken times 20, which obviously he uses against Frieza. So he's a little bit of an oddity, right? He's not on the Planet Namek Saga team. We'll see if he's actually put on the Saiyan Saga team once that actually gets a category. I mean, I hope so, right? Get as many units as possible on some of these category teams definitely would not be a bad thing. So, we'll sort of see what happens. So there we go. We went ahead and put the rainbow star on him. Let me make sure his links are at a decent level, and then we'll go ahead and start testing this AGL KAIOKEN GOKU out. I don't expect very big things from him now, but in the future after an EZA, he could be quite good. We'll see. Alright guys, so it's been pretty brutal, honestly, getting this guy to full link level 10s, but I got it. So now let's go ahead and put a sticker on him, and let's see how good this AGL KAIOKEN GOKU will be now that he got his EZA, now that we got the sticker, we got him at SA15, we got all of this stuff on him. So let's go ahead and put the sticker on. I like doing it for units that are, brand new EZAs and stuff like that. And it looks pretty good. I mean, with like a big aura like that, I mean, that's okay. Man, if like the diamond background was not there, obviously it'd look a lot better, but I mean, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Alright, so we are here in an event with our boy AGL KAIOKEN GOKU. So this AGL KAIOKEN GOKU, I think he got a pretty good EZA, a pretty solid EZA overall. He's going to be, I think, fairly effective. Now, he'll make a pretty decent, I think, 1-2 punch with LR God Goku right here on, like, the Kamehameha team or something like that. Because, obviously, we know how powerful LR God Goku can be in certain situations, right? Especially, I mean, God Goku, I would say, is maybe the best 55% unit in the game, or one of them, right? Because of, like, the 50% chance to crit and dodge he has, even, without dupes. It makes him very valuable, I think, for free-to-play players. But this KAIOKEN GOKU, right, who's got 3 links here, I mean, half of his links. Remember, unfortunately, this AGL KAIOKEN GOKU is one of these characters with 6 links right here. And, after the link level update, that's a huge disadvantage for, like, this KAIOKEN GOKU and other characters that have 6 links. But this guy greatly stacks attack and stacks defense. So he's at 85k defense right there. He gets an additional 50% attack when performing a super attack with 3 or more AGL key spheres, and then performs a guaranteed crit with 5 or more AGL key spheres. So it's like he has some of these additional abilities, which we'll definitely take a look at in a bit. But sort of like this first run, I always like to do like these first, well, at least one of the team builds in these level 10 link showcases. 1.1. Full level, I mean, but he stacks. So in order for him to put up, I guess it makes sense, because he's only getting 70% attack and defense at the start of turn. He is stacking, though, which is going to make him at least useful. But that's pretty, I mean, dude, 1 million? You can't, like... AGL KAIOKEN GOKU is a 2020 unit, right? So, not exactly, oh boy, you're so impressive type deal right there. Alright, let's keep going. The one good thing about this Goku, though, is his links. He's got All in the Family, Saiyan Lineage, Kamehameha, Shocking Speed, Over in a Flash, and Shattering the Limit. It's going to be very easy. He's going to have like 1 or 2 links with a majority of the good units that people would want to use on some of these teams, like Pure Saiyan, Full Power, Goku Family, Kamehameha, Final Trump Card. Then he's also on All Out Struggle. That shitty team, but you get the point, right? This Goku, you're going to be able to activate a lot of his links fairly often on a lot of these different teams. That's going to be good. At least, he's able to have some consistent linking with some of these units. Okay, so on this rotation, we're going to be able to get a lot, because he does link up pretty well with this Xeno Super Saiyan 3 Goku. As you can see, they have 4 links right there. Alright, so we get a lot of extra power from a bunch of AGL orbs. What is his defense up to? 100k? I mean, it does seem like it's going to take him a lot of stacks to really be able to get this. He also does have All in the Family, by the way, that really good defensive link, which, you know, at link level 10 is 20% defense. And, you know, a lot of really good Sun family units have got that. 1.29. Without the AGL key spheres, this dude is hitting very, very meekly. He's not exactly hitting hard. So, I mean, I think this Kaioken Goku has got some value because of all the stacking he does. But, man, even he has a pretty high attack, honestly, for, like, one of these, like, hero and villain extermination event EZA units. Like, for him to be at 16,000 attack at EZA, that's good. Like, you know, that's in the realm of, like, Dokkan Fest exclusive level, right? Like, STR Bojack has, like, similar attack right there. Yeah, and then he's at almost 11,000 defense. Like, his stats are not bad, but at the same time, he's not really putting up an impressive display, I would say. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of this AGL Kaioken Goku. I'd say so far, not really too impressive. Like, for long events, he'll definitely be able to help out. I think it's always good to have, you know, toss some of these units in here that, you know, are stacking attack, stacking defense. You know, they could be good because this Goku's gonna have Pure Saiyan, Full Power, Goku Family, Kamehameha, Final Trump Card. Like, a lot of different teams have, like, legendary Goku event missions and stuff like that. So, like, you know, having this guy ready to go in some of those missions to potentially help you out with his stacking and stuff like that is good, right? Like you know, it could be helpful for, like, Battlefield or something, I guess. But you know who, like, this Goku is, like, really, really gonna be helped out by AGL Pan, because he shares 4 links with a 50% support AGL Pan, and she has a little attack buff on super attack, and she's also creating AGL key spheres, so it'll be easier for him to get that. We are going to be able to get this right here along with the 4 links. I'm going to let me put STR Blue Kaioken Goku in slot 1. Man, he's not, I mean, you guys know I'm not the biggest fan of STR Blue Kaioken Goku either. Alright, so we're going to get our 3 AGL orbs right here. So Goku should hit a lot harder on this rotation than he has been. And again, we have several links active. We have Saiyan Lineage, we have Kamehameha, we have Shattering Limit, and we have Over in a Flash, all active. So let's see how this rotation looks. And then obviously STR Blue Kaioken Goku, my boy, is, you know, very... Hopefully STR Blue Kaioken Goku will hit harder than AGL Kaioken Goku in this rotation. Well, maybe. Probably not. I guess with AGL Kaioken Goku, like, having a guaranteed crit ability is pretty good, but, like, 5 AGL orbs is tough. I mean, I've spent... Okay. That's not... Yeah, this AGL Kaioken Goku is not... he looked a little bit better on paper to me than what I'm seeing. Because, like, the greatly stacking attack is cool, but, like, when you're coming out of the gate with a 1 million attack stat in 2020, like, that's not even, like, you know... So, I don't know. I don't know. Let's keep going. Alright, so now we are over here on the movie bosses / full power team. This Kaioken Goku, I'm a little bit down on him from before the start of the video, but that's okay. So we've only got 1 link active right here, which is Shocking Speed with Broly. I mean, we'll, you know, as we get on, we'll have other units linking up with him. Man, my enthusiasm for this Goku plummeted. It's like, you know, it's some of these defensive stacking units and, you know, attack stacking units, you know, you could get caught up like, oh, yeah, it's going to be so good, like, you know, as he infinitely stacks and he's going to get so powerful and stuff like that. But then, like, you hop into, like, one of these Dokkan events and it's like, oh, he's doing, like, 1 million damage. Okay. He's fodder. Oh, well. I was actually, like, excited about him to the point where I full link level 10'd him. Now I'm looking at it and it's like, well, I'm probably going to retire him to my box to never be used again until it's time to do, like, a legendary Goku event, no item run or something. Like, okay, Goku. That's, it's a little bit disappointing, but whatever. Because the other thing, too, about this Goku, right, is that it's definitely Saiyan Saga Goku attacking Vegeta, but his super attack is labeled the 20 times Kaioken Kamehameha. I mean, you could clearly see the number 20 right there, right? This is a 20 times Kaioken Kamehameha. So it's like, this is almost like a unit that doesn't actually exist in the series. It's like Goku from the Saiyan Saga, but they gave him the 20 times Kaioken Kamehameha, which of course is what he does against Frieza on Namek, right? He's not on the Planet Namek Saga category, so, you know, I guess maybe he'll be in the Saiyan Saga when it comes out. I mean, we will see, right? Alright, so with Gohan, we have what? Shocking Speed and Kamehameha are both going to be active. And yeah, the numbers that this Goku puts up are bits on the lower end, I would say. And again, it's not like his defense is really that crazy. It's because, like, just giving him that 70% attack and defense at the start of turn is not conducive to him putting up really good numbers. Him having, like, Shattering the Limit is going to hurt as well. I mean, he's basically overflowing with key links, if you think about it. And, like, he barely gets attack from his links. Kamehameha is basically his best attack link. He's going to get a 5% attack from Saiyan Lineage. He'll get 7% attack from Over in a Flash, and then 5% attack from Shattering the Limit. But, you know, outside of Kamehameha, he doesn't really have, like, what is, like, one of these big, consistent attack links. This is a unit that really would be helped by having Fierce Battle, actually. Fierce Battle would be nice on this guy. But instead, we're left with, you know, the fodder shit that he's got. Shattering the Limit. Shattering the Limit, at this point, it's like, man, I'd much rather every unit just have Fierce Battle. Like, whatever. Forget Shattering the Limit, man. Like, yeah, it can be good for some of these LRs that, like, need the key. Like, I don't know, like, LR Majin Vegeta having Shattering the Limit is good for, like, if you're going to use them in, like, World Tournament or something like that. But, I don't know, you guys get the point. Alright, we're probably going to do, like, one more turn with this guy, and then I'll go to, like, the Goku family. But I am very unimpressed by what we're seeing. We'll be able to get a bunch of AGL orbs here. Let's go ahead and do this. I got some orb changing. I mean, we need this guy to look good, right? That's 5 right there. Okay. Defense only at 100k. I mean, he links up really well with Super Saiyan 3 Goku, so we got a bunch of links active. I don't know. Let's see what this Kaioken Goku does right here. So this is going to be a guaranteed crit. Remember, 3 AGL Key Spheres gets him an extra 50% attack. 5 AGL Key Spheres gets him a guaranteed crit. So guaranteed crits are good. I mean, a 2 million attack stat with guaranteed crit is good. But it's like you need to get him, like, all these AGL orbs, and that's not consistent. Like, you guys have heard, like, I've been complaining and whining about Pikkon and Janemba for 2 weeks now, right? I have a similar thought for, like, this AGL Goku. And it's like, you know, you'd have a unit, maybe like some of these LR Gohans, like this one that just super attacked, where it's like, yeah, they need orbs to be crazy, but it's like you get them orbs and they're shooting out 7 million attack stats and shit. Like, you get this Kaioken Blue Goku 5 AGL orbs, and he's on par with, like, a 2020 unit, basically. So it's like, in order to be good, he needs the 5 AGL orbs, and that's a little bit unfortunate. Alright, so we'll take a look at a few turns here in the fights here against Bojack and his minions. Okay, well, here we go. Here's a little something, I guess. We're linked up with the AGL Blue Kaioken Goku, who really should have his name changed to reflect the fact that he is Blue Kaioken Goku, but we could attack Zangia right here, right? And with the guaranteed crit, we'll be able to penetrate the fact that Zangia is a tech unit. Pretty impressive, huh? Yeah, wow. Whew. Pretty good. Pretty solid. Oh, 1.65. For a brand new EZA. Okay. Oh, poor Goku. Okay. Sure. I would unfortunately say he's pretty mid, this Goku. I was kind of thinking he'd be okay, but yeah, it's like, that. It's crazy. I guess it's because, like, they gave him just 70%, which I guess is relatively low. Even though he has, like, decent attack and defense, I mean, that is relatively low again. And the extra 50% attack does help to where you can get him to, like, an actual, like, 2 million attack stat. But it's like, even the fact that he's greatly stacking, it just takes so long before he's going to be doing big numbers that it's not really that big a deal that he greatly stacks. I think I would probably like him a lot more if he greatly stacked defense instead. That, I think, would be a bit more beneficial. We are going to have him with all 6 of his links active here. Again, this AGL Pan is going to be a fairly good unit for this Goku. Because AGL Pan, I'm also going to do this. Just, I mean, we need to see what this guy can do. But, wait, what? Did I mess up? I did. I did mess up the damn... I did. Okay. Whatever. We're gonna see a bigger attack set from him next turn. I brought the STR orbs. I needed the tech orbs. I should have brought like the, because it changed it to tech and then he changed it to AGL. Whoops. All right. Well, Pan is gonna give a little bit of an attack buff right here. But again, I mean, okay, she double super. So that's a double 2-turn attack buff right there. And then this is Goku with all 6 links active without 3 AGL orbs. He gets up to 1.8. I mean, that is like a really good situation for him. Again, to have all of his links active and only does that, it's... boy. All right, so let's see what he can do this next turn. Where we're going to have, again, most of his links active. You know, Pan is giving, you know, 50% attack and defense. She's also got all these AGL key orbs and stuff all over the place. We got B Pan as well. So Goku's done, what, 2 super attacks? So we'll see what his attack stack can be after 2 super attacks with AGL B Pan's active skill. But unfortunately, I'm not really expecting the greatest showing from our boy. It's okay. It's okay. Not every unit can be best unit in the game level, right? So it happens. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. Let me know what you guys think of him. I mean, I guess this is to be expected from one of these, like, hero and villain extermination event EZA area units. Although, like, you know, the physical fat boot is, like, absolutely redonkulous, and he comes from there, so. Alright, so again, with AGL Pan, we have 4 links active. I don't think he's not going to get anything additional from B Pan, because, like, those 2 links right there is Over in a Flash and Kamehameha, which B Pan does not have. Okay, so we're going to be able, let's see what his defense is, 162. Okay, defense is pretty good. You know, again, with the AGL Pan, she's going to ensure that his defense is looking at a pretty solid number. Actually, I'm going to reset real quick because I probably should have AGL Pan super attack first. Whoops. Your boy is just a comedy of errors with this AGL Kaioken Goku. If only he was just a little bit better. Just a teensy little bit better. This Kaioken Goku could have been very helpful. I mean, he's still... It's one of those things where, like, the unit was, like, actually just, like, complete fodder before, to where he was, like, a literal 0. And now he's at least, like, usable. He's definitely what I would consider a usable unit, right? Yeah, here, we're gonna have AGL Pan super attack first. Then Kaioken Goku will do that. Again, he's looking pretty good in terms of his defense at this point. But, I mean, that's AGL Pan. You know, again, she's given him all in the family. He's got Saiyan Lineage, which has defense. Shocking Speed has got defense. Shatting Limit has defense. So she's given him, what? 35% defense from links, and then 50% defense from her passive. AGL Pan is to this Kaioken Goku. So, like, that's a lot of defense. Plus him stacking defense, right? So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, so Kaioken Goku gets us a very, very solid 3.22 million attacks. I mean, it is a guaranteed crit, but, like, when you go to these lengths to, like, make the unit look good, and that's what they're doing, it's okay. I mean, if you have him linked with this AGL 50% support Pan, he's gonna be solid, right? Like, that Pan could help him out a little bit, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, so this is Last Second Gambit Goku Kaioken. His leader skill is all types, key 3, and 60% of stats, so that's going to be good in the Hero and Villain Extermination event EZA area, so that's good. His super attack is the 20 times Kaioken Kamehameha, which greatly stacks attack, stacks defense, and does supreme damage to the enemy. So, I mean, stacking both attack and defense, if we're using him in a long event and you were trying to get, like, a no-item run or something done with that, this Goku should be solid for that purpose, right? His passive skill, Power Level Surge, gives him 70% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets an additional 50% attack when performing a super attack with 3 or more AGL key spheres obtained. And then he performs a guaranteed crit with 5 or more AGL key spheres obtained. He definitely, where he could have been better is if he just had more numbers in his passive. Like, if it was like 100% attack and defense, I think that would have helped him out a lot just at the start of turn. That would have been very good for him. His links are All in the Family, the Saiyan Lineage, Kamehameha, Shocking Speed, Over in a Flash, and Shattering the Limit. So, you know, his links are good. Like, he's got a lot of key links. You know, Shocking Speed and Over in a Flash can be good on some of these teams. But unfortunately, him only having 6 links, too, is a bit of a disappointment, right? Nowadays, like, units after link level update, like, all units need to have 7 links when they're, like, level 120 or above, right? Like, if you're a TUR, like an EZA TUR or an LR, like, units have got to have 7 links, man. His 12 key multiplier is 130%. That's pretty bad, and that's one reason why his numbers are so low, is because he's only at 130% 12 key multiplier. And then finally, our boy Goku is on several different category teams here. So he is on the Pure Saiyan team. So of course, the Pure Saiyan team is just always getting buffs, right? And the 6-year anniversary is going to be a major inclusion to that. Then of course, Goku is also on the Full Power team. I mean, Goku definitely can be solid, again, with Shattering Limit, Saiyan Lineage, Shocking Speed, Over in a Flash, all these key links right here. He could sort of help bridge some gaps over here on the Full Power team, which is a very wonky team, so that could be very good, right? Then Goku is also over here on the Goku family team, where again, there's so many different options on this team that he could be fairly good over there as well. Then he's on the Kamehameha team. Another one of these teams that just is always getting buffed. There's always top tier units being added to it. Always really powerful inclusions being added to this team. Then Goku's also over here on Final Trump Card. So that's good, you know, because Final Trump Card, it's got a decent sized roster, but it's still the type of quirky and wonky team that any additions to it at all could be very, very helpful. And then finally, Goku is also on All Out Struggles. I mean, I guess this is good that, like, All Out Struggle is going to get a little bit of a buff here, because, like, this is one of these small, shitty categories. Although this Kaioken Goku is literally about the easy as well. This guy is going to be 100 times better than this one, but okay. So, let me know what you guys think of this Kaioken Goku. He's okay. But that's all I can give him. His attack numbers are pretty low. His defensive numbers aren't great until he's stacking a bunch. So, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.